And we are back now at 8:21. They were a simple family from small-town Louisiana, thrust into the world of fame and fortune. The Spears. And while Britney and Jamie Lynne found great success, they also wound up in the harsh glare of the spotlight when they stumbled along the way. Their mom, Lynne Spears, writes about it all in her new book, Through the Storm. Lynne, thank you for sticking around. First time I talked to you, we were talking a little bit more about Britney than we were about Jamie Lynne. A lot of people have criticized you as a mom, said, you know, given what Britney had gone through, you saw this career, why would you expose Jamie Lynne to the same business? What do you say to those people?
Well, at that time when Jamie Lynne got involved in it, that was during the honeymoon period of Britney's career. I mean, that was when everything was coming up roses. And actually at the time I thought, oh my goodness, I have this other wonderful opportunity for Jamie Lynne. At that time...
So you didn't see any pitfalls along the way?
No. I mean, it was everything seemed to just rock and roll perfectly. I mean, we were on tour bus. Jamie Lynne was with us with her little girlfriend. She was doing these little skits, the Thelma Stump skit with Big Rob and Grandma Lexi, and everything was just fun. We were traveling with Britney.
And then it turned from fun to something pretty heavy for any parent. End of 2007, your daughter, Jamie Lynne, tells you that she is pregnant. How did she tell you that?
Actually, I'd been to the doctor that day, and she told me, come on home, Mama, because I was going to go eat after. And so I came on home, and I thought it was some little nothing. She hands me a note and tells me to go into the bedroom and read it. And Casey wasn't allowed to come over during school days.
Casey's her boyfriend.
Casey's her boyfriend, sorry. Wasn't allowed to come over during school days, so she told me he was coming to pick up his wallet. So he was there. And so she handed me this note and said that she was pregnant and everything was going to be okay, Mom, that, you know, she and Casey were going to raise this baby and, you know, do this thing. So I came out, I thought it was a joke. I really thought, I kept waiting for the punchline, you know, and then I noticed Casey's feet on the coffee table, which he never would do. You know, he just doesn't, Casey's not like that. And Casey wouldn't look at me. And so then at this point I knew, oh my gosh, this is not a joke.
Were you furious? Were you?
I was in shock.
Yeah.
I just kept saying, I think I was just truly in shock. And then I started to cry. And then she started consoling me, you know, at that point. And
was it a moment as a mom where you go, what did I do wrong? Why is this happening now? The second child?
As a mother, don't we always blame ourselves? I mean, we're the first one that's going to take the blame. I mean, we never get the credit, but, you know, we always question ourselves and say, what did I do? We had this talk just a month ago. I mean, I had no idea. I mean, I took a lot of the blame.
You took a lot?
I took all the blame. As a matter of fact, the personality that I am, it's always my fault. I can walk into a room, and if there seems to be something quiet, I feel like, oh, did I do something? You know, mothers do that, though.
You know, when you look at where your daughter Britney has come since February, really, when your husband, Jamie, really took control of her life.
Yes, he did.
Which, you know, here was this man that had been, as a parent, as you point out, an alcoholic, not always there for his kids, probably turned out to be the best thing. He was there for her. After she had been in the hands of some pretty bad people.
Right.
And we don't have time to get into all of that, but definitely making bad decisions.
Right. Dad
took over. And then to see her now at the Music Awards just recently, a year after, she had made a comeback a year ago, and the reaction to her was pretty cruel and judgmental. Right. She came back. Talk to me about who she is now, personally and professionally.
She's strong. She's resilient. She's had some big bumps in the road, but Britney's fine. Britney is headed to the top once again. And I have no fears about Britney. We had a beautiful birthday party for the boys the other day. Had so much fun. It was like a celebratory time.
Lynne, you'll be back in our next hour. Thank you so much, and we'll be back right after this.